Travel planning used to feel like a part-time job. I'd spend hours on Google checking flights, hunting for hotel deals, cross-referencing restaurants, scrolling through blog after blog, and in the end, I was so exhausted before the trip even started. And let's be real, most of the time I was over budget too. And then I found my secret travel buddy, ChatGPT. It's like having your own personal travel agent, concierge, translator, and budget advisor all rolled into one. And the best part? It's free. And it's available 24/7, and it doesn't complain when you ask 15 follow-up questions. So today, I'm going to show you how to plan your next trip on a budget with ChatGPT. Not just the basic stuff like finding a cheap flight, but the on-the-ground hacks that make your money stretch further. Stay until the end because I'm going to show you the exact prompt that I use, which saved me hundreds of dollars every time I travel. Let's dive right in. Next January is my birthday. Yes, I'm hitting the milestone birthday, 65. So I wanted to go all out. And of course, Paris was at the top of my list. The food, the museums, the architecture, it's like romance in city form. But then the reality hit me. Paris is expensive. The crowds never seem to end. And let's not even start on the pickpockets. For a minute, I almost gave up on the idea. But instead, I opened ChatGPT and I typed, I love Paris for the great architecture, the museums and the food, but it's too crowded and expensive. Can you suggest 3 alternative destinations that offer a similar experience, but are less crowded and more affordable? Include why they're similar, unique highlights, and the average cost for a 1-week trip from the US. Please include cheapest airfare with 1 checked bag and 3-star accommodations. That was my prompt. And in less than 30 seconds, ChatGPT gave me Bordeaux, same stunning architecture, food and wine, but half the cost. Budapest, gorgeous museums, spas and culture, way cheaper than Paris. Turin, Italy, elegant, artistic, full of history, but without the tourist mobs. 3 options I never would have found in under half an hour, and they all fit my budget. That was the moment I realized that this tool isn't just convenient. It's a budget traveler's best friend. So we're going to dive into the hacks. Hack number 1, be ultra specific like I was with the prompts. Here's the first big hack. The more specific you are, the more money you save. Don't just type, plan me a trip to Paris. That's like telling a travel agent, book me a vacation. You'll get a generic, overpriced answer. Instead, load your prompt with details, your budget range, your flight preferences, economy non-stop, 1 checked bag, hotel type, 3-star with breakfast or boutique hotel, travel style, fast-paced, sightseeing, or slower with rest days. Whether you're flying solo or with kids or even traveling as a senior. I'm a senior now, huh? The more you tell ChatGPT, the better it can filter down the noise. And filtering noise equals saving cash. Hack number 2, outsmart the airlines. We all know budget airlines are sneaky. They flash those $49 tickets like bait. But by the time you add carry-ons, check bags, seat selection, and water, you've spent $200 already. So here's how ChatGPT flips the script. Here's a prompt. Compare the 5 cheapest airlines from Miami to Lisbon in August 2025. Include hidden fees like carry-ons, checked bags, seat selection, and total cost for 1 passenger in economy. Instead of guessing, you get the true price up front. And you avoid the cheap ticket scam. That's real money saved right there. Hack number 3, layovers as mini vacations. Here's a hack that makes me smile every time. Turn your layover into a mini vacation. Here's a prompt. Plan a 12-hour layover in Amsterdam, including 1 museum, 2 meals, and train routes to and from the airport. Please keep it under $100. Instead of sitting in an airport Starbucks for half a day, you're exploring canals, eating soup waffles, and walking back through security with a smile. That's so much value. Hack number 4, free discounted attractions. Tourist attractions can eat half of your budget, but ChatGPT is amazing at uncovering free days, festivals, and hidden gems. Here's a prompt that you can use. List 5 free or discounted attractions in Rome in 2025, including museums with free entry days and local festivals. Add cost and dates. Suddenly, that $30 museum entry drops to $0. Free cultural festivals, prices. And now your budget stretches further without cutting your experiences. By the way, if you're getting value out of this, you're really going to love what I put together. I created a complete bundle called the Ultimate AI Travel Planning Kit 2025 to 2026. It's everything that you need to plan smarter trips without the stress. Over 300 travel prompts for ChatGPT are in it. A full 2026 digital travel planner, a travel journal to capture your memories, plus my bonus mini guide and checklist with 10 prompts every traveler should use before booking their flight. I'll drop the link below so you can grab it in the description and make your next trip a whole lot easier. Now for hack number 5, safety prompts for peace of mind. As a solo traveler over 60, safety is non-negotiable for me. Before I book, I'll ask ChatGPT, how safe is Berlin for a solo traveler and a female over 60? Include crime stats, cultural attitudes, safe neighborhoods, areas to avoid, and 5 practical safety tips. What do I get? A full breakdown. So I know if I should book solo or with a tour group for extra peace of mind. That's worth way more than money. It's peace of mind. Hack number 6, build itineraries that match your energy. I love culture. I love food. I love exploring. I love outside. But I also know my limits. At age 65, I need rest days. So here's a prompt I would use. Create a 10-day itinerary for Osaka with food and culture. Include 3 activity choices per day, 1 hidden gem daily, and the rest day every 3rd day. Keep walking under 20 minutes between stops and include public transportation routes. That's not just planning, that's customizing my experience, the experience that I want to have. And it's all built in seconds. Hack number 7, train and transport planning. Getting around Europe can feel like a puzzle. Different train lines, airports, or connections. ChatGPT clears the fog. Here's a prompt. Give me train options from Berlin Airport to Dresden with departure times, cost, and travel time. Include the S-Bahn versus the ICE pros and cons. That's the kind of insider detail that saves both time and money. Hack number 8, budget destination swaps. This is one of my personal favorites. Using ChatGPT for budget swaps. Here's a prompt. Suggest 3 cheaper alternatives to Tokyo that still offer great food, tech, culture, and temples. Include average daily cost and why they're a good substitute. Suddenly, you're considering Seoul, Taipei, or Osaka. All fantastic cities, but at a fraction of the cost. That's how budget travelers get the same vibe without knowing the bank. Hack number 9, food hacks. Food is one of the biggest trip expenses, you know that. But ChatGPT can find budget eats that feel like gourmet. Here's a prompt. List 10 local budget restaurants in Lisbon, with meals under $15. Include what to order, reviews, and whether locals eat there. Now you're eating like royalty on a budget. Hack number 10, translate and navigate. This is last, but it's not the least. ChatGPT is your pocket translator and it's free. Here's a prompt. Translate this phrase into Japanese, French, and Spanish. Where is the nearest bus stop? Add pronunciation tips to this as well. This isn't just convenient, it saves you from paying for pricey guide services or tourist traps. So here's the bottom line. Planning your next trip with ChatGPT isn't just smarter, it's cheaper, it's faster, and it's stress-free. From dodging airline fees to unlocking free attractions to getting safety breakdowns before you even book your flight. It's like having a personal assistant that saves you hundreds of dollars. So next time you're planning a trip, don't get stuck in Google searches for hours. Open up ChatGPT, type in a detailed prompt, and watch your dream trip appear on budget. Don't forget, if you want to take all the guesswork out of trip planning, check out my Ultimate AI Travel Planning Kit 2025 to 2026. You'll get the 300 plus prompts, the planner, the journal, and my exclusive checklist all in one bundle. The link is waiting for you in the description. Go grab it and thank me later. If this video was helpful in any way, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell, because next week, I'm exposing TSA hacks that will save you time and money at the airport security. You don't want to miss that video. Oh, and one more thing. If you really want to take advantage of ChatGPT and other AI tools, please subscribe to my other channel called Monetized Mind. I will leave that link in the description as well. Until then, see you soon and safe travels. And don't sleep on AI. It will save you a lot of time and money. Take care.